An innocent woman jailed.
I mean, as wolf
It's
pelts go,
barbaric.
it's pretty.
An officer
There's
must
more
be
than
just,
enough of them.
or else it all
Folk in
unravels.
Boston are not short. of
Helen
wolf
is
pelts.
right.
What do
The
I do with
truth
this?
lies down there.
You're a merchant.
somewhere.
Sell it.
I suspect
I'd
Deborah
sell
is at it
sunshine
again.
to the Spanish, but that is not the problem. We've more than enough wolf. Bring me a bear, and we'll talk.
A bear?
I could get 40... No, 20 pieces of 8 for a bear.
Greetings. Welcome to Ingersoll's General Store. I'm Bathsheba Ingersoll, the owner.
A comb.
Oh, please.
Tell me about your store.
The original Ingersoll's in Boston was grand and fine, but it burned in the North Square fire of '91. But before Natty could return home, my husband died. Then came...
You never wanted to do anything.
My husband was prosperous and affluent. I was young and clever. The store is my business. My legacy.
The shopkeeper must hear everything that goes on.
You assume me to be a gossip.
What can you tell me about...
He lets me trade. I like the man.
What can you tell me about her?
I like her, though she's impetuous. Terse, even. Thinking about it,
More generally, how fares...
well, it's cold. Folk are hungry more often than not. I've little to tell you won't hear from someone, but Ingersoll's is open.
Shall we trade?
I rather think we should.
I must take my leave.
Thank you for your visit.
Good day, sir. Nathaniel.
Mr. Sather remains to be seen. You seem a chatty
We see precious few new faces around here.
Tell me about yourself. Share your business. Tell me what's...
I'm from Boston. I love it very much. So the music, the colour and the splendour, the dance of commerce.
What are you doing here, then?
I'm the shop boy. When the store moves, I move with it. Old man, I came with them to New Eden intending to quickly return. But Mr. Ingersoll died. They took me on when I was just a boy. I've no family. All I have is my...
You have, as my granny would say, the power to talk the back legs off a tooth.
Little of interest. Pennington has signed John Rumble to the train band, which means I believe John was down the flooded mine. That can't have been fun. Maybe the militia...
Huh? Never know who to...
You say that, and I'd have...
What can you tell me about...
The captain. His depth of experience is inspiring. Although I shouldn't... But we should respect our elders. We should listen to their point of view.
What do you think of Helen Priest?
I'd put her in charge if I could. She's bright, trustworthy. People here are desperate.
More generally, how fares...
It's cold. Our clothes are inelegant, the walls are dry. Boston isn't much of a city, but I miss it. I wonder what I could make of this place were I allowed.
You can paint a turnip red, but it still won't be enough.
True, but stack enough red-painted turnips about the place and even...
I must go.
Take care.
You've saved our sorry asses, sir. Of that, there's no doubt. You've earned us a rare bit of rest, and that comes most welcome.
You alright, soldier? You look drop dead weary.
The dead don't sleep, do they? And me being asleep won't stop them coming.
Can no one take your shift?
We're short-handed as it is. Besides, I can rest and keep watch at the same time. Old soldier trick.
Let's cut to it. I think you're haunted.
The Banisher thinks I'm haunted. I ain't important, and I don't deserve no help.
You heard the man. He wants no help.
How are folk doing?
They're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers. How fighting fit in my arse. The fight's not...
That's wrong. We're doing our best to...
Wherefore the paradise of new... Mind you, if we stop digging...
You had any good scuttle lately?
I'd spill it if I have it, but be quick.
We've known an officer or three, you and me.
In nigh on 20 years' service, I've not met a commander more efficient, nor one so relentless. But that was then, and this is now. He's not...
What think you now of Helen Priest?
Wow, she's like her husband. Oh, she reminds me of my old mum. The Queen of Top.
Did you know Sebastian Priest?
I surely did. Good man, hell of a soldier. At Kingly, a hero is an ill-used tag. Oh.
As you were, soldier. Good day to you.
Good day, mate. Red McCreath. Nah, too bad. We could use a fellow like you. I'd teach some of the lads here. Perhaps we...
I shoot well enough. Where did you learn?
In the war, mate.
King Philip's War.
Aye. Joined up soon as I came of age. Shooting came natural. Once, I shot a man down from full fire.
Tell me about your...
Which...
How about
Captain? I don't know him. You'd blame the curse, but he's always been a close-mouthed so-and-so.
Pennington's family, that...
I didn't say they died. Though, maybe...
Helen Priest.
They don't let women go to war. But for her, I've fought side by side with many a...
How about you tell me more about yourself?
Mate, all you need to know is I'm the finest...
I'll be on my way.
And may the way be good to you, mate.
I'd like to help him. Old soldier and all.
All right. Let's start with his billet.
Right. Andrew's things. Where are yous? No, that's not his stuff. No, not here. War poems. They ruin me. No, I'll keep looking. Banisher Row 92, by a man's things shall you know him.
I think you've made that one up.
Reward given to a brave soldier. I believe we found Andrew's things.
This is our best lead yet. I wonder if there's an infirmary.
After that, we might look for his train band record.
How often, Abigail, must we have this fight? How often must we argue?
We shall argue until you hear me.
I hear you all too well. I hear a hoggish harridan, a narrow nag, a selfish shrew.
One of these days, I shall poison your soup.
And the day before, I'll take you to the highest cliff and push you off it.
Please excuse my husband.
Red McCraith.
Are you indeed? Thanks to you, me and my husband should
You and your husband prefer...
I have a roof above my head. My belly is red. We suffered for many years.
Do you not find it dangerous?
I thank you for your concern, but we live how...
Your husband won't mind us...
No. Why would he?
They need to worry about me.
Good. My husband and I are very...
Then you have my admiration.
You don't know how...
Anything talk?
Ferdinando Miller has been the talk of the town lately. He is... I like the lad. He's polite, helpful.
What's your thoughts on...
He gave John a job. That was good. We hadn't worked since we left the... He saw John's promise and gave him his chance. Aye.
Helen Priest seemed...
The captain trusts her with his life. So do I. John, I like having a...
I'll let you get back.
If you need any...
Now, Mr. Peabody, I shall drain the first boil. Ready?
Same sodding question every sodding time. No, I'm not damn well ready.
Excellent. Then we'll begin.
Be careful, goddarn it! Careful! Ah!
I know. I know.
"13 years is a long time to live haunted."
White must have a will of iron.
Kept it to himself. Must have been hellish.
Any idea who this ghost might be?
You may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone. Are those your records?
Yes. Perhaps someday they may help someone.
Do you have the supplies you need?
I can treat a cough, perhaps cool a fever. Mr. Peabody needs more than calamine. But what he needs is not available, and we must accept it. My apologies. I did not wish to... Welcome to the infirmary.
I'm a banisher.
Red, a pleasure to see you.
So, how'd you end up here?
That, sir,
I'm a personable man.
that's not the same thing. I was sick as a child.
Best. Spent the happiest years of my...
And where are they now?
Antea died in the meeting.
Ah, that was you.
Times being as they are, how come you only have the one patient?
Mr. Peabody's illness is unsightly. Fort Jericho has a history of contagion.
What does he have?
Not my place to say.
All right. I'll not... Did you...
If I did,
What's the word around?
I don't see folk much.
No visitors?
Helen Preece comes when she can. Captain Pennington would sometimes visit Mr. Peabody, but I haven't seen him in a...
What can you tell me about...
He fought King Philip in the Wampanoag. Led his company well, I'm told.
Tell me about Helen.
The bold lieutenant's widow. He's dead some years now. She's as much a soldier as her husband was. A fighter.
I think I know. What about you? How do you feel?
I'm alive and well. I'll not
You're a good soul, Nurse Wing.
I do my best.
Farewell.
Farewell, and...
Who the hell are you? Queen Ma...
Well, I've met Mary II, and she's a little pretty.
The Banisher come to gloat at sick old Cotton Peabody. Well,
Where did you fight?
none of your business.
This comrade is...
You're no soldier. You're a brawler. I'm a proper soldier, me. Self-made, too. Left what under the captain himself, I did. And followed him here and
When did you get sick?
What's it to you? I'm not...
Aye. What's the word that...
No one tackled. Captain came by once. Worried for Andrew what?
There's a lot of it about. White's a git.
He sees ghosts in his sleep.
Tell me about the captain.
Let you get back to him. The captain is the best of us, and I'm... Not that he calls no more. Suppose you...
Tell me about Helen Preece.
Lieutenant's wife. Stood second.
How's life about...
What do you want to hear? It's cold.
As you were, Mr...
Not like I can go any...
Enough, John. I'll not listen to another moment of your ranting.
A store. Ferdinando's?
The captain's...
Closed. Are we in the right place?
Try next door.
Anyone home? No one.
Papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking. He's organised.
Disorganized traders lose money.
Parte reads English extensively.
Well, nobody's perfect.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
And he works hard to keep it away.
What is he afraid of? What don't we know? Let's search the store.
What was this?
A sanza. It's a musical instrument. It's Bantu, from southern Africa. Spectral traces around his bed. Rebecca, I presume.
This may explain the wreath.
Surprisingly high-quality wares.
Can't be many left in New Eden with the mean. To buy. He's doing surprisingly well for himself.
Where did he get the inventory?
Rebecca's will. She was rich. She left him the lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
No. The list matches his sales record.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A banisher? Thieves lie.
'Tis my business to know.
If you are a banisher of ghosts.
Aye.
She worries for you.
The English have a word for that.
If not for love, why did she...
Whichever. It matters not. You're a banisher.
Easy, Mr. Miller.
I sold them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. I wrote it down.
2 recent sales.
What stuff?
Now, my friend.
A storekeeper hears much.
I'm a busy man.
What can you tell me?
He has no problem with me. He respected Rebecca's wishes. He gave me what was mine. And when them who saw different complain...
What think you of...
I don't think of Helen Priest. I stay out of her...
How are things in the fort?
Look around you. Have you heard the sound of their body? I am a man of courage. I don't know what you people have done to this country.
You've put quite the effort.
You poked about my...
I know my business. So, not the wreath, not the amulet.
His brooch,
It works.
Ah.
Yes. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. She won't leave me alone.
I need a job.
Farewell.
You know where to find me.
Ingersoll's store and the blacksmith. Noted.
He'd sold it all. Everything she'd owned. And fast.
Why the hurry?
If we track her things down, perhaps they'll tell us.
A note?
Let's see.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
She kept that quiet, as if it were of no consequence. We know where to go. The barrack room.
Pretty. The work, I mean.
We know where to go. The barrack room. A strong, the quill resonates. An echo, perhaps.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
There. If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he did once, and now he doesn't.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Banisher?
I found papers.
That's all in the past. For the good of my future. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hardgrave gave me...
How very...
If it weren't for the captain, the good people...
Rebecca was in love with you.
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its... She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back.
You gulled her, then?
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. Enough chitter-chatter.
I'm a banisher, Mr. Miller, not a rat catcher. To find out what ties the ghost to the living, and then you want me to finish the job, then the story must be...
I do not like this idea. This idea...
Come on, break...
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
Parte, you're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Not now. You need... That reminds me. Rebecca, you...
I loved...
I was a slave! I was...
What are you saying?
Love! No. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired. Being
True love requires...
Time to give this love story.
Rebecca Hardgrave, your love for Fardy Miller is sincere but unwanted. You're hurting him. Let him go.
Is it wrong to wish to spend your life with the man you love?
You did spend your life with him. Now your life is over.
He was mine. I wanted to...
You don't own him.
Let go.
Peace! She gets peace!
I get peace, but you get your freedom.
Go in peace.
She deserves no peace. She put me through hell. You don't care, Banisher. Just one more mad master in a madder world.
Train band records are upstairs from the armory. Good to know.
All right. Where's the armory?
Pretty empty armory.
Looks like someone's been living in here.
Do we have enough Bibles for Hugh Bachelor? What do you think?
Don't ask me. One is already too many.
Storeroom. Locked. Storeroom. Locked. a metal trinket to mark a life of sacrifice. Oh, I bet he'd rather have his sleep back.
Can't change what's done. Time heals all, or so I'm told.
I'll talk to Andrew. Might perk him up a bit. Should have had your breakfast, friend. Anyway, greetings.
I'm Antea Duarte. This here is Red Mc... You... Are you looking for... Who are... Is it... Are you the ghost? Is that a yes? Mute.
This is pointless. We're hunting in the dark with no luck.
First, you have to find out what's keeping him. But if our friend here can't tell us what he wants... Do you want us to follow you? I think he wants us to follow him. He left stains. Clever. I'll keep an eye out so we don't lose them. Here, we can go on. I'm reminded of one of my first cases. The ghost was mute because the person haunted refused to talk.
So this one is mute because of Andrew?
I don't know. Maybe. He wants us to follow him. Here, we can go on. The ghost haunting Andrew seems weak. Drawing out the torture the better to enjoy it? Or holding itself back, afraid to feed too much?
If mine had been so kind, maybe I'd have slept night. I'm jealous.
Don't be. These ones are the withering. Decades even. It's an awful way to go.
One less to worry about. Our friend the ghost could have shown us a safer route.
Or he's just playing with us. The ghost has something to show us. spectral writing on the wall. See for yourself.
Joshua Gouge, gone too soon.
What's it going to say? Joshua Gouge outstayed his welcome. So Joshua is not here for revenge. He wants us to follow him. Over here. Hogging all the fun. Joshua looks kindly on Andrew. What were they to each other?
Brothers in arms, man. You never feel as close to a mate as when you fight by his side. You fight for the man beside you, not for money, not for a king. For your mate.
You have friends from the war.
Huh?
First I've heard of them.
They lost contact. Maybe when this is over, I'll look them up. Most young men are taught to dream of war. When they get there, they dream of home. They're not busy fighting and dying, that is.
He's leading us somewhere. Think you could take on a ghost? Look out!
Sense the ripple of a past conversation.
Shite! To arms! To arms! They waylay us!
The right flank! Hold them off! Josh! Behind you! Goddamn bastard in cold! Help me! Joshua! No!
Nice to meet you again, Joshua.
You want us to help Andrew White give up his...
We know you died fighting, but is this why you can't I'll do whatever it...
We'll do our jobs.
If only these two could talk to each other.
Andrew needs to start talking. As long as he swallows his guilt, nothing will change. There's a wall between these two. And we must knock it down.
I may be able to do that. Andrew failed to save his friend and blames himself for it.
He shouldn't.
Easier said than done. Shame is a queer bug. The shite doesn't wash off.
None of this explains what binds the ghost here.
One less to worry about.
Mate?
I'll be on my way.
And may the way be...
Good to see you living, sir.
I don't usually bring it up, but...
Thought as much.
Well, first I fought my way across half the Highlands. Later I'd fight wherever my paymaster sent me.
What's your war story?
In a tavern in Paris, with 3 of my comrades. A Turkman and the Poles, the Prussians and whoever else. And the pay was good. I said I'd not have slaves and I'd not turn my coat. "I will," said my friend Lucas. 9 months later, my band ambushed a Turkish emissary on escort to Venice.
Well, probably wasn't you who shot him, was it? But you know what never leaves? The smell. That sickening, coppery vapour rising. For all those brave young boys we send off in...
Easier to die with than live with.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But come.
You're not like this, but we must speak of Josh.
Leave it be. In the past.
Your past is very much present. Your...
No, see...
He doesn't see it that way.
Hold on. We were skirmishing in the forest. I raised my musket.
Did you admit it later? I mean, no one would have thought the worst of you, a battle like that.
Shite up. I wanted it. I don't want...
I am duty-bound to protect the living from the dead. Talk about it. Accept it. You'll come to...
No. Shot you. I was sure my aim would...
It was an accident, Andrew. Until you give yourself peace, I cannot have mine. Save me, Andrew.
Joshua, you have spoken. Andrew.
Joshua Gouge, you...
I can.
Time to say goodbye.
I'm sorry, my friend.
The debt, if any.
Farewell, Joshua.
Farewell.
Farewell.
I'm good for nothing after that. Thanks for your help. I'll not forget it. I don't want to talk.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Piss off!
Doing it for bloody target practice.
Shall we?
Watch out! Spectre possession!
I think we've hit a nerve.
Stay put. Why do I get the feeling that you're sitting ducks?
Have a bit of this.
What a beautiful view.
Every morning I wake to a better one.
You trying to charm me, lady? I'll warn you. It should definitely work. I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Banishers. I see you found your way.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels, I'll guide you as best I can.
Thank you. When you're searching for the source of the wrath of the hordes of the dead, it's nice to bring a friend.
I fear their anger justified. This place knows much tragedy.
Tell us a little more about Helen.
I'm not sure what more I could tell you. My wife is a strong woman. What you see is what you get. Every day I feel blessed to have a partner and best friend by my side. I had never expected her. When she came into my life, I came home to myself. Made me want to be a better man.
Oh, I know the feeling.
She gave me a handkerchief. I died clutching it. A symbol of our love. She was and is ever in my thoughts. She is my world, now until the end.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing. Your death must feel like an outrage.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. One dies so many may live. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. But now, in the fort, there is no noble sacrifice. One dies, so all may also die.
What shall we find down there?
The rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. He betrayed them. He abandoned them. I doubt they can be placated.
We must press on.
Stay close. Whenever you're ready. Not far now, till you find what you need. I hope.
Pity. I was enjoying this wee promenade. Oh, fantastic.
I think you can get down from here.
Everything all right?
Let's just get this over with.
Off you go then.
Pennington ordered the barricades fast. I barely had time to bid Helen farewell.
That must have been hard.
A soldier is called to sacrifice.
Take that to your face.
The spirits of these soldiers were angry.
Soldiers weren't spared. Those not taken by sickness or thirst died of despair.
I'm sorry.
As am I. Soon Pennington shall be too.
These tunnels go surprisingly deep.
In its heyday, it was quite the operation. You see this lift? It goes all the way down. Cart upon cart rose to the surface, piled high with ore.
What's over here?
More tunnels blocked off. More death in the dark.
I told Gray the tunnels were hellish hot. But Wilson says he can't do much about it. Keep feeding the furnace, says he, if you want your meager pay. That sounds nasty. You alright?
Wouldn't fancy working here with the furnaces running.
The work men did here was meant to make New Eden rich.
Stuck, damn it.
There's a strong spectral presence down there.
A lot of us died down here.
What the hell was that?
Uh-oh.
They're coming.
What is that?
Hey! More fun.
Have a bit of this.
Nice of you to join us, Sebastian. Care to explain what the hell we just heard?
I can't.
What now?
I say we push past the blockade. Follow me, please.
Did the miners abandon their work when sickness hit?
They worked till they could work no more.
What's this?
A makeshift checkpoint. The halfway mark.
love doing that.
Enough powder to kill us all.
Enough powder to kill you, you mean?
Aye. Enough powder to kill me too. Expecting to face a regiment.
We knew the dying would try to fight. We had to keep them from infecting the rest.
Charming.
Can't blame a man for wanting to make it home alive.
We play games as we wait to die. Why would Pennington cut off the food?
He decided that we weren't worth saving. Damn him to hell for it.
Reason enough for a Spectre to rage. Press on.
The living quarters are ahead, if you insist.
Harsh rules, Sebastian. Yours?
I regret the necessity.
You said you were a bystander, yet you wrote reports to Pennington?
I hoped if he knew what was happening, he'd do something.
your toes, Scotsman.
Piss off!
This miner was shot. Was there a mutiny?
There was. We failed.
Why did you not mention this before?
My heartfelt apologies. I suppose the memory was just too painful.
What is that?
This is no ordinary spectre, that's for sure.
Perhaps in our pain, screaming to be free, we made chains.
More importantly, how do we break them?
I see a weak link. Red, I see a weakness. Let me show you.
Aye, still impressive. Whatever's down here, they're not like that. Bastard!
Get back up!
Ride it out.
Piss off!
Red, look at this. Red, look at this. Red, look at this.
What's that mark mean?
I've seen it in books. Necromancy. Corpse raising, spirit control, that kind of thing.
Have you heard of a ghost able to raise the dead and control them?
I thought they were myths. Perhaps I was wrong. But we do our work. Come on, let's break these chains.
They told us to stay put for a few days, and we listened. When days turned to weeks, we made do. Now food's running low, and they've bolted the doors. We must act now, for it's too late.
Here, I found something. I love doing that.
Kiss for you.
Don't fret, we're coming for you.
This creature, I don't think you're ready to face it. Turn back.
Why?
I don't know. I thought maybe you should meet. See you, whatever is down there.
spectral stains block the mechanism.
traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
Lay down your weapon, Prospector, and stand away. I'll not say it twice.
Hear me! I'm not your foe!
Obey the order. Put the pickaxe down.
Your uniform won't protect your son. Your officer will bury us all! He'll bury us all!
He'll bury us all. He meaning Pennington, right?
Who else?
They brought more friends.
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Sebastian, what is this place?
It's nothing. It's only... The people were angry. And for good reason.
Rebel camp. I sense the fragment of a ghost's voice.
They change the guard when they bring the food. The old ones scarper while the new ones are still busy with the victuals. While they have their hands full, we take them.
Weapons, sabotage plans? Just how bad was the revolt?
Not as bad as Pennington burying us all alive.
That's no answer.
All right, Sebastian, fess up. What's going on?
What matters is that Pennington must pay. There is nothing else.
What's this? A black market shopping list.
Can't be. We had few rations. Many starved.
Sebastian Priest, in the mine you were to tend to the sick. Instead, you afflicted them.
What? No. This is a heinous lie. I gave my life for it.
You turned into a tyrant until revolt emerged among the exhausted survivors.
They must have gone mad down in the dark. Their rage found a target in me, the captain's man. I died innocent. I died a hero.
You're a murdering coward. Blame Pennington all you want. We know 'tis a lie.
I didn't. I never did that. It's not me. It's all a lie. I love Helen with all my heart. Pennington must pay. You must make Pennington pay for his crimes.
You'll not get away with this, Sebastian. Come back here, you coward!
I don't think he's coming back.
Path is clear.
We go deeper. I can't believe Sebastian lied to us all. To Helen.
Is this why the creature is angry? That would be.
Perhaps. Sebastian wants Pennington to be punished at all costs, and I'm not sure why. Off we go then.
Where are we now?
others, left to die in sickness and starvation. Helen was right. This was an atrocity, but she blamed the wrong man.
One, two, shite! I lost count there. Oh, there! Oh! God, why have you forsaken me?
A lot of men were locked in here.
Left to the pit, only restrained by the fear of falling. Wasn't I always? The sight of them makes me wonder if their resistance was even worth it in the end.
You're standing amidst their bodies with nothing but silence for your answer. What do you think?
easy as pie.
Nah, but you can't cook.
That body. These must be Sebastian's remains.
Curious. Priest said he was the last to die. Said he shot himself when hope ran out. That someone stove this fella's head in with a pike. This was no romantic suicide. This was bloody murder. Plus, there's no ghost tie. Look, the mark from before.
No ghost tie. So why did he not pale and become a spectre like the rest?
Sebastian told Helen a story. His prominent chest wound was part of it. But it's a fiction. He spun her a lie.
I'm starting to doubt the lieutenant's ghost. I think it's an effigy of Sebastian sent to get close to Helen. Maybe even to Pennington. Not a spectre. Something more elaborate. But what? And why? Sebastian is a doll, stuffed with stolen memory, made by whatever lurks down here.
Helen relies on her husband. The truth might ruin her.
Whatever about Helen. First we need to find the doll maker.
Get back up!
Don't let it crush you!
They sickened here. Lost in the dark.
We'll soon be out. Together.
Aye. I suppose. I know the stink is long since gone, but I swear I smell it anyway.
We're getting close.
This would do nicely if I wanted to put my legs up. Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
They left me here to rot. They'll not have me.
These chains. An echo, I think.
The heart's yours. The roots are mine.
Sharpshooter.
Years of practice. Perhaps there's a key.
A vivid memory from the dead is somewhere near.
Will you finally speak to me? Please let me go, Captain.
What? What are you?
Unchain me, Pennington.
You? No. No.
You will return and unchain me. Pennington! I won't let you rest until you set me free.
Whatever skulks down here, Pennington's presence gives it life.
Another ghost rallying the wrath of lesser spectres to its cause. This is about the agony of Deborah Comenius. Yes.
Aye, and the guilt of the people of New Eden. Can you see it?
Not yet.
I hear you. Pennington. Have you returned, Captain? At long last, will you free me?
What happens if we do?
Crawl and climb and knock, and the captain will taste his own medicine.
You're Deborah, right? Pennington had you arrested and clapped you in chains.
A broken body, locked away, forgotten, down in the dark. Lift the heavy chains from her, free me.
If we do, will you talk with us?
No chit-chat then.
Here it comes. I can see the weaken.
You pay for this! You all pay! I'll kill you!
So close. Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her! Overhead! The roof is crumbling!
Down there. Get us next time.
I'll destroy you!
Call on me, Red. chains. Free her!
Get this next time.
You pay for this! You are all
The chains are coming undone. This is your chance.
Release her! So long I feel alive.
Where are you in there? Come at me. I'll beat you all. I need a sign!
This way!
Damn it! I see. Wrong one. I see.
This is not pleasant! Can I join in too?
Lift these chains!
I can see the weaker links.
Get this next time.
Chained for so long!
So close.
No way out! There is no way!
I can see the weaker links.
I'll kill you! And they will be the next!
Find me!
The darkness devours me. It's me.
Lead me to you! Come at me. I'll beat you all.
Dig through.
Atea? Atea!
Come on, Red!
What is that?
Damn it!
I see. What is that?
Let me go right now! I'm right here. Thank you.
Back down to hell!
I can see the weaker links.
Get us next time.
Call on me, Red. I can see the weaker links. Call on me, Red.
Get us next time.
I can see the weaker links. So close.
Bad timing.
I can see the weaker links. Ready and waiting.
No way out! There is no way out! I will comfort you, Captain!
It's over. Go in peace.
No peace, no pardon, naught but darkness and decay.
No. All this must stop and you must stop it.
Dark decay and the maddest words of the worst of men.
Whose words? Pennington's?
The worst of men.
When the maddening silence becomes the darkest night, the faintest voice is welcome as the dawn.
Deborah.
I've had enough minds for a lifetime. Can we go now? What was that thing?
A puppeteer. Every dead thing we've met was controlled by its anguish. Sebastian especially. The miners were wronged, but Pennington's dereliction of Deborah is what caused all this. So what now?
Pennington had Deborah locked up screaming. When she was dead, he ignored her. He's a disgrace.
But Helen Priest is enthralled to a trickster spirit. She can't be trusted either.
Well, eventually, we'll get to take sides.
What is it?
The rush after the fight. It'll pass.
It's Sebastian, isn't it? You know I'm me, right? That I'm no poet.
Aye.
Do you, though?
Aye. My head may say different, but I know it in my heart. Fresh air. At last.
You did well down there, young man.
Thank you, Master.
Give me the gun, Helen.
Stay exactly where you are.
What do you hope to gain?
I'll bring back a little discipline for a start.
This is mutiny.
It is justice. Justice long denied.
Wait!
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Soon will all lie dead in the mines.
Neither one more word nor a move from you.
The mines are cleansed of their madness, which is more than I can say for this room.
You banished the thing in a pit. Truly? It's gone?
Aye. The puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Don't get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite. You've still to answer for what you did, and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians, nor to mutineers.
You will answer to the dead.
Once a woman in chains cried out and you did not listen. This is why you're cursed. Confess. Your future, and the future of many, depends on it.
I'll confess there is no future. And we still stand. To that I'll confess, and claim the credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widows must stay true.
In fear you dither while folk die. Soldiers will not long stay loyal to a coward.
I do not fear a future already written. The die is cast. I dither not. I hold, and watch the end unfold.
There's more to this. An older guilt. A deeper fear.
Captain, why did you send Sebastian Priest down the mine?
I knew quarantine would be trying. A competent commander was required to keep order, keep them alive long enough to recover. I chose my lieutenant. I erred. He was not competent. All died. Your husband was no hero, Mrs. Priest.
You murdered him and now you take his honour too. Another nail in your well-earned coffin, Captain.
So Helen, thing is...
Not now. She's not ready.
We return with answers to find you in full mutiny. Why now, Helen?
Sebastian returned, disturbed. I thought he'd left you dead in the mines. Your mission had failed. I could no longer wait.
You may be to blame for the tragedy in the mines, Pennington, or you may not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft. You locked her up. The puppeteer was quite angry about that. Fairfax Haskell too played a part in the killing of Deborah Comenius. He faced up to his wrongs. Now you will face up to yours.
At last the die stopped rolling and my number has come up. I'll tell it now. I'll tell it all.
You accused a woman of witchcraft. If it were not...
There was no slander. It was true. Someone had to think of the
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it.
Deborah was no witch. The good and fearful folk. You recognized her in the...
I'm sorry. That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you?
What I know and you do not.
Helen is misguided. Under Yet Pennington is little better.
Though you and your pistol mean well, Mrs. Priest.
Do what you must. And first...
I will. You failed, Captain. As an officer. As a man. You brought a curse upon the people of New Eden. No. The fort needs a leader without blood on her hands. I'll do it. I'll place the blame where it belongs. How Marif, how Gunjo.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
When has a man seen and done too much? As a soldier, a leader, a father.
Down with tyranny. Justice prevails. If we are to survive, there is much to do, and survive we shall. For the record, beyond that door, Captain Pennington was tried and executed for his crimes.
We did what was needed. The story you tell is up to you. Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here.
Job done.
We need the money.
We have enough. Leave me alone.
Do you think only of yourself?
Because no one else will.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use the void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the void breach will take us back to New Eden town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you.
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
That's not what I meant. But the lassie is dead. All we can do now is try to give her her rest.
Perhaps she does not want to rest. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera and listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
This has been hard for you. For me too. Perhaps we should think of how far we've come together and take heart.
I am dead, Rory. I am dead, and sooner will be gone for good.
You think I don't know this?
So act like it.
I'm not the enemy here. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
Antea. I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to the stupid bloody island.